Welcome to this demonstration on how to order AML compliance packs. To log in to the portal, go to www.etsos.co.uk and enter your login credentials at the top of the page. Click Client Login once you have done this. The first screen that you can see is the dashboard. This will show you all the properties you have set up, the most recent of which being at the top. You can search for specific properties by using the filters shown, either by date, address, or status. To set up a new order, press the New Order button in the top left of the screen. First enter a reference number. If you use a property referencing number system within your agency, you can save that reference number here. If you don't, leave this blank and the system will allocate a reference for you. The next step is to locate the property. This is always the property you have been instructed on to sell. Complete the postcode information box, click Lookup, and select the address from the list. The property information is now pre-filled on the right-hand side. Check these details before proceeding. Once you are happy, click the Next button in the bottom right. You are now on the order menu for this property, with tabs across the top of the screen listing the product options. The grid on the right-hand side of the screen shows you all of the products you have ordered for this property. To order an AML compliance pack, select the Compliance Pack tab at the top of the screen. On the left-hand side of the screen, double-click the AML pack to add to the order grid. The AML compliance pack now appears in the product grid in blue writing. The pack is pending, which means it hasn't yet been ordered. You can delete a pending order by clicking and dragging it into the bin next to the order button. Once you are happy, click the Order button at the bottom of the screen. The AML compliance pack will now turn to green to show that it has been ordered. To the top right-hand side of the order grid, you will now see an indicator of how many AML checks are available within the pack. To order an individual AML check, select the AML tab at the top of the screen. On the left-hand side of the screen, under Available Products, double-click AML Individual, which is for people living in the UK. The first thing you can see is a red paragraph asking you to confirm that you have let the vendor know you are going to be doing this check on them. You must advise your clients you'll be undertaking an electronic check, and tick this box to confirm. You need to complete the client risk, choosing whether it is normal or high. You must do this in accordance with your own company's anti-money laundering policies and procedures. So you need to establish what level of risk the client poses and what level of due diligence you need to carry out on them. If you are ever unsure, please speak to your anti-money laundering officer. Once you have chosen the client risk, you will note that the reference is pre-filled. When you complete the vendor's name, ensure to include all names, including any middle names, and double-check spelling. Once you have done that, you must then complete the date of birth and move down to confirm current address. You will see a new box opens up, and this automatically defaults to the postcode of the property you are selling. If the client lives at a different address, you need to change that postcode to where they actually live. Once you have entered the appropriate postcode, click Lookup and select the address from the list. At the bottom of the box, you complete the number of months the client has been at that address. If you have, for example, a driving license number, a national insurance number, or a passport number, you can enter those details into the boxes below. To enter a passport number, complete the machine readable zone of the passport. Once you have done that, press Add to Order in the top right of the screen. You must confirm that you have informed the client that you will be undertaking the electronic search. The AML individual now appears in the product grid in blue writing. The check is pending, which means that it hasn't yet been ordered. You can delete a pending order by clicking and dragging it into the bin next to the order button. Once you are happy, click the order button. The AML check will now turn to green to show that it has been ordered. AML checks take around 30 to 60 seconds to be returned. After this time, if you click the refresh symbol, a square icon will now appear in the View column. The View column is the very last column on the order menu to the right. You click on this icon to open the AML result. This result can either be printed and put in your property file or saved to your desktop. The result is stored indefinitely on the portal, complying with the requirement to retain records for 5 years. If you wish to undertake additional checks, select AML Individual again and complete the details following the same process. To review the title register, follow the same procedure. Select the icon in the View box on the right-hand side of the product grid to open the document. This can either be printed and put in your property file or saved to your desktop. To return to the dashboard, press the back button in the top left of the screen. You will see that the property you have just set up is at the top of the list. Thank you.